Here we go, folks. Part 30 of the Warcraft 3 Reign of Chaos campaign playthrough. Of course, this is going to be a hard mode. And of course, I'm your narrator / commentator, Cradle the game. And we are picking up with Chapter 3, The Awakening of Stormrage. The next day, near the outskirts of the sacred Moonglade. That is one big world tree.
With Cenarius dead, it falls to us to awaken the druids. We must recover the demigod's horn from the sacred Moonglade Isle. Only its clarion call can awaken the druids from their slumber.
But Priestess, the orcs have established a crude settlement upon the isle. We'll need to fight our way through them to reach Cenarius' horn.
Priestess Tyrande, thank Elune we found you. The undead are advancing upon the nearby barrow dens. The dens seem abandoned, but
There is one druid sleeping within them, sister. Furion Stormrage. He is the wisest and most powerful of all the druids. He must be warned that the Legion has returned.
then we'd better hurry. If the undead overtake his den before he's awake,
Let us make haste, my sisters. All our hopes rest on Furion's awakening.
So as you can probably tell, with everybody cutting each other off in their speeches,
The goddess calls.
this is pretty much going to be a speed mission. So our main quest is we got to reach Moonglade on the orc base, slay the primal guardians, brain turn into the horde of Cenarius, and then slumbering
goddess wills.
Furlon Stormrage must survive.
So be it.
That is a lot to do
Immediately.
in this mission here because it is a quick mission.
By Elune.
And by the way, in case you didn't know, this is an afterplay commentary. In other words, I've already played the game and now I'm providing commentary to it. Now this mission is be completed very quickly, and you start off with a very low set of resources. So the first thing I do,
As the goddess
of course, I kill these NPC troops up here, and that gives me the extra doage I need.
As the goddess wills.
Let's see what's inside this building here. In the meantime, we'll go ahead and take over this next gold mine down here, because I need money fast.
Someone threatens the wild.
What do we got here?
Immediately.
Oh, we're full of items. So
be
let's
it.
sell this first.
As the goddess wills.
Boots of speed.
I heed the
I'll
voice
take that.
of Elune.
Better
So be
than
it.
protection +1. And now I'm just going to start spawning some wisps.
in position.
Now the cool thing about the Huntress is the little
Someone
owl
threatens
they
the
can put
wild.
over the tree. That's actually quite
By
useful because
Elune.
it stays there indefinitely until that tree
So
is
be it.
either destroyed or
By
whatever
Elune.
the case may be. So it's pretty much a nice little scout.
Immediately.
I want to make sure I get another one up.
I heed the voice of Elune. So be it.
Absolutely.
There we go.
Someone threatens the wild. Immediately.
Looks
Okalamdor.
like we got some raiders here.
Ensnare them all before they regroup.
Let's go ahead and crush these suckers.
In position.
The goddess calls.
No match.
By
Dead.
Elune. Immediately.
Now, of course, further up ahead, as you can tell, is the orc base, so we're not ready for that. We're kind of
So
shy
be
of it for now. But I got some tricks up my
By
sleeves.
Elune.
And as you can see in the upper right there, the
Your
trees we have
building is
remaining.
Research finished.
It's pretty much how many trees are left before the slumbering Furion is killed. Go ahead and set up some moon wells there to get
I
that
heed the voice of
free
Elune.
regenerative healing. I'll move this guy around. Let's bring him over here. That's a good
The
spot.
goddess calls. Immediately.
to get this gold mine. And upgrade would not hurt. Especially since I can afford it with low upkeep right now. Or no upkeep. I'm gonna have these guys ready as soon as this thing is done.
Your building is complete.
Someone
Can't build
use
where?
the wilds?
Let's see.
I heed the voice of a
Get stuck. And I love when that happens. Good thing about getting a wisp stuck anywhere, as long as they're by a tree, they can still just collect that resource. So you don't have to worry about destroying a building or having to try to chop wood and not even go anywhere. Not sure why I'm not telling him to go to a tree right now, though. That is a mystery to myself.
God, for what ye throw!
Here comes the first little orc wave, very small. Pretty much letting us know they are a presence, they do exist.
Point away. Fair enough. But someone threatens the wild. The goddess calls. Anudora!
As you notice, the trees remaining are now 75. It just keeps going down, lower, and
In the name of Cenarius!
alright, killed that cat.
Your
There we go.
building is complete.
I think about detonating this guy? I don't recall that. Yep, sure did. He's gone. Oh, you could have him on trees, or I guess you could detonate him too.
Research finished.
Oh, he's still there. Yeah, okay, he's good in the tree.
I heed the voice of a loon.
So now, of course, it's going to get us some tower defenses up for a little extra protection. We'll keep pumping out some more wood so I can make more towers here. And keep it no upkeep. You can tell those trees are depleting quickly. And we've got a lot to do.
We can't build them.
Gonna try something? Let's go down to here. So now I'm just multitasking back and forth, building training buildings here for production units, and then building towers over here. This is exactly why I needed 2 gold mines to multitask faster. Let's get one more. There we go.
Your building is complete.
Sure, another wasp. Make it 2.
Your building is complete.
Make it 4. Just because they come around the back end, let's put one here. And I'll put another one adjacent to that side.
We can't build there.
There we go.
Your building is complete. Your building is complete.
Excellent. Make sure these are turned on.
Your building is complete. Your building is complete.
Okay, so now we got 4 Ancient of War buildings. Should be enough to produce units. But I'm still keeping a no upkeep right now, so I can get as much money as possible.
Your building is complete.
There we go. Now I'm feeling a little bit more secure. Ancient Protector. Protects the ancientness. Or it's a protector that is ancient. course, I didn't mention the, this is when we see the new units here.
Someone threatens
The
the
Druids, I think they're called. I can't recall. They're actually pretty cool. The only one downfall about them is that they don't have the ability to hide. Here comes the second orc wave. As you can tell, our tower units are really putting a stump on them.
Are we being invaded? Making trade.
Okay, Dryad. And then we got our little wells in the back
Nature's call.
for some healing
I'm game.
effects.
The goddess calls. As the goddess wills.
They got smashed pretty quick.
Are we being invaded? Is there trouble?
And now that I have troops, we're now on a low upkeep scale.
Ashra Thoraman.
Speak your mind.
Now the Dryads are going to leave here since they're not able to hide. You'll see why here shortly.
Your building is complete.
Okay, those H protectors are looking quite good. It'd be pretty cool if you could like grow one of those in your backyard, or like a pot somewhere. Like a little guy that kind of hurls stones. Let's turn these on just in case.
I heed the voice of a loon.
Gotta give it to Blizzard. It's kind of nice to play it on races to see all their strengths and weaknesses
Someone threatens the wilds.
and their unique abilities.
As the goddess wills. So be it.
They could have honestly just stuck it to maybe one or two races, the orcs and humans.
The undead draw near the Barrow Den.
People still would have enjoyed it.
Stormrage will be defenseless.
Alright, we're getting down to 40 trees now. Time is really melting away. So it is time to put that good money to good use. Now we're down to 38. We have to get all the way past that orc encampment. Here goes the high upkeep.
Goddess, light my path.
Now, if you notice, I got all my units up there by this well, and you're going to see why here shortly. As you can tell here, I got some units on their way, so we're getting pretty heavy on forces. In this instance, it really is the more the better. And now, as you can tell, I'm unable to create any other units because I've reached my maximum food limit. How I would love to not have a maximum food limit. I can't even imagine the amount of troops I could possibly build up.
Goddess, light my path.
Yeah, I can tell here I got a nice little gang of
Goddess,
units.
light my path.
These hunters are pretty much one of the better units to have in this mission, in my opinion.
My wait is over.
So, I was just sending these wisps through just to see what they have. Make sure everything's still updated to what the map had. Yeah, looks about right.
Calls.
As you can tell, it looks like they're on their way, so what I do now is I'm just going to hide. Let them just go on past. And if you look at the trees remaining, it's like 28 trees. You're probably thinking, how is he going to get out of this one?
Is there trouble?
To be honest with you, I was kind of thinking that myself.
Being desecrated.
Someone threatens the
So here comes the third wave. It's a big one. They also send in a hero.
Light my path.
So I really need those H protectors to stand their grounds.
Engage the enemy in position.
Now, in order to make it to this horde in time, I don't have time to sit here and destroy the whole freaking base.
Elves are stronger than we thought.
I'm just simply running through
Our
it.
warriors have engaged the enemy.
I heed the voice of a loon.
Make it fast. Absolutely.
And I mean, that was one of the
Our sacred
objectives.
grove
Reach
is
Moonglade
desecrated.
behind the orc base. Never said I had to destroy it. Once I get them there, I just put them in hide mode. That way the orc units back off.
Speak your mind.
And now we're down to 22 trees.
Ashra Thoraman.
So now what we do is we attack
Our
these
sacred
ancient
grove is
guardians.
being desecrated.
And when you hide again, there you go. take a look at this down here. Watch this hero die real quick. Death.
Someone threatens the
In
wild.
And
position.
when you hide again, all the little protectors for that guardian, they go bumper straight for your base. And the way the mission works is, not only do I have to kill this guardian you're looking at right here, I also have to kill all those,
So be it.
what are they called, owlbears or something like that. I had to kill those guys as well. Because they're also considered guardians.
Standing guard. Our
As you can tell on
sacred
my
grove
base
is
down there, you see the little
consecrated.
till. That's them. They came by to attack us. Which is good, because as long as we kill them, it meets the quota of the mission. And the reason I do this,
The undead have nearly reached the Barrow Den.
alright,
You
they're
must
getting
hurry
close.
and recover the
And the
horn.
reason I do that is because when you're attacking that primal guardian,
Our
these other,
warriors have
the guards
engaged
for
the
them,
enemy.
they're actually pretty strong together, so this is what I do. This is my method. They go straight down here, and the ancient protectors take them out.
The goddess calls.
And then that leaves this guy all by himself.
Ashrathorama.
Now we know the troll trees. It's getting closer and closer. Now remember, everybody has to be dead. The primal guardians and those owlbears.
Make it fast.
Ashrathorama. Someone threatens the wild.
Alright, now it's time to move on here to this last one.
Make it fast.
Someone threatens the wild.
Our sacred
The only
grove
difference
being
here is-
desecrated.
Is that all of them need to die. Right now. I don't have time for me to go back to my base.
So be it.
Speak your mind.
So I just separate them like this. And hey, we just go straight at them. If you notice here, we still got these down here. They have to die.
Come and get it.
Okay, so they call these primal guardians too.
My
Alright,
way.
he's dead. That leaves one more left. And 7 trees remaining.
O Kalimdor. I am sworn to
Someone
avenge.
threatens the wild.
And of course, they say the best one for last. That guy's pretty strong.
The goddess calls.
Come on, die. Come on, die.
As the goddess
Come on. Come on. Yeah.
by Elu.
There's the horde. We got it.
At last, the horn of Cenarius. Now we can awaken Furion.
The horn has sounded, and I have come, as promised. I smell the stench of decay and corruption in our land. That angers me greatly. Come forth, you defenders of old. Crush these invaders, as you did in ages past.
Now, that's a cool ability to have. And that will complete the hard mode mission. Once again, we'll take a look at these tabs real quick. Ooh, look at all that money. Alright, so that completes part 30 of the series, and I'll see you guys back here for part 31 of the series, The Druids Arise. Until then, guys, keep it cool. Peace.